Hello. Good morning, everyone. Someone got the first redeem already? It was Danish. Congrats on getting first Danish. I made a big boo-boo this morning. Let me switch over first. Where is... Excuse me. Oh, you guys are on the other side. We're gonna fix that. Here we go. Hello. Happy Monday. Happy start of the week. Happy work day if you're working. I shouldn't say happy work day. Maybe it is a happy work day. Maybe I should say happy work day. What if you're having like the worst work day today? I hope today is a good day for you. Hopefully you're doing well and having a wonderful morning so far. You too, Ness. Mondays aren't happy. I wish all Mondays were happy. I wish we had happier Mondays. But unfortunately, Monday is the first day of a work day, and it's never a good thing. It's never a good thing. But it's okay because we're going to be comfy today. Today is going to be a very chill, comfy day. Let's see here. Ooh, let's turn this on. Heck yeah. Now we're on a train. If you guys want music, just let me know. I had often watched the new Demon Slayer movie. It was alright. Just alright? It was only alright. You know, the thing with Demon Slayer is that the animation really carries the show. I don't think Demon Slayer would be where it is right now if the animation wasn't there. I do think, this is just my own personal opinion, but Demon Slayer's story, it's good, but in a very surface level way of good. There's no like deep, I don't know, meaning to the story. Yeah, it's pretty generic. It is pretty generic in my very personal opinion. Hello, Sick Trick, my bruv, welcome in. UFO Table dropped Fate series for Demon Slayer. Did they do that? Tragic. It is tragic. There's no way. They wouldn't do that. No way. The Fate fans would be after their asses. And you know the intensity of gacha gamers. You know how scary they are. Remember that... It wasn't even a gacha game. It was just gamers in general. Where someone... No. Was it Ark Knights? Someone tried to assassinate the CEO. Someone tried to assassinate the CEO of a gacha game, and I forgot which one it was. There was also like... I'm pretty sure game dev companies get death threats every single day. For Nexon, some person got so mad at the devs that they ran their car into the building. Like, people are really passionate. I would hate to piss off a gamer. Thank you for the doodle, Press Cube. I'll post an image reference in off topics. I'd like you to draw the character I used as my tabaxi rogue monk in your style. A tabaxi? Heck yeah! When I played D&D, I also made a tabaxi. Any change in pose is welcome, but I'll leave that up to you. Yay! I hope you're gonna use it well in your character sheet. I believe it was Blue Archive or Girls Frontline. Mihoyo? I don't think Blue Archive or Girls Frontline was... Girls Frontline might have been out already, but I don't think it was Blue Archive. The assassination. The assassination attempt. I think it might have been Ark Knights. Mihoyo. All of All of Hoyo fans are insane. Like, no matter where you go, in any country. I remember watching one video of this guy shouting about how Kaching needed a buff inside, what was it, a KFC? And he kept like walking around shouting about how Kaching needs a buff, and like nobody around him really cares. They're just there to have KFC. They're just there to have a good time. And you have this one guy who's just dragging the mood down for all of the customers. Your Twitch is freezing a lot. Isn't it my side? I hope not. Remember when I said I did a big boo-boo this morning? Well, Rem reminded me to grab my coffee this morning from the kitchen. And I was like, yeah, I'm 100% going to do that. Now I have a reminder. Now I'm not going to forget. Guess what happened? I forgot my coffee. I forgot to make the coffee. It wasn't that I forgot the coffee in the kitchen. I didn't even make it. God damn it, Ark. Yes, again, this is gonna happen every single day. This is just what it is. Okay, how about we say this? It's part of the stream experience. If it's gonna happen every day, we might as well just embrace it, right? I tried my best to warn ya. Ooh. Ooh, you did. I even said thank you and everything. I even jotted down a note in my head. I was like, I'm not gonna forget coffee. I'm not going to. I hope so too, but our group is on hiatus. It was one of the more memorable characters. Any natural one usually leads to her doing something more house cat-like knocking stuff over or chasing lights. That's really cute. I had the worst experience with my tabaxi. My tabaxi got beat up by my party members. I think every time I play D&D, maybe it's just that we have, we've had pretty, I wouldn't really say bad DMs, but a lot of our DMs didn't really know where to write the story, so we would always spiral into this weird battle royale with the party members, and then we would all die. It's never really a good time. It's like, yep, now all of our weapons have been confiscated, and then now we just punch each other until our brains fly out. And that's what happens in our D&D campaigns. Because you didn't have a DM like me. Maybe we need 2 reminders. We need one from Rem. We need one from Nico. I need a reminder from everybody, and then once I get enough reminders, I will remember to make coffee. It's just the problem is that there's not enough. We never have enough reminders. It's like when you wake up in the morning, but you're never fully awake until your 15th alarm has rung. We went on a mission. She was the only one who survived the encounter, ending that campaign. Oh no! Oh no! Well, I mean, that's a good thing. That's a good thing for you. It sucks for the rest of the party, though. My very little D&D experiences boiled down to my teammates being murder hobos. Me too. Like, it's so difficult to find a group for D&D because for some odd reason, there is always at least one murder hobo in the party who doesn't want to listen to the DM, who doesn't want to continue the story that the DM has written, who just wants to kill everything and kill the party members too. Murder hobos is time-proven tradition. I think it might work as long as you have a DM who's able to control that murder hobo and direct them towards another route that works for the character. But a lot of times it doesn't work, and the entire dynamic of the party goes to shit. Hello, Sixon, welcome in. Welcome in. I'm always awake at 8 a.m. I may go back to sleep, but I will wake up at 8 a.m. It's kind of annoying. That's a good thing, right? You're listening to your body tell you when to wake up and when to go to bed. I have fucked up my sleep schedule for the past few days. It's gotten pretty bad because it would be 11 p.m. and I'd be like, yep, it's 11. This is around the time I should sleep. And then I go, wait, hold on. I forgot to do this one thing. And guess what? That one thing takes me 3 hours to do for some reason. And then by the time I'm done, it's 1. And I'm like, I still haven't, prepared to go to bed yet. I still haven't showered. I still haven't brushed my teeth. I still haven't, I don't know what it is. Cleaned up my cat's poop. Fed the cats. Make sure that they have some food for the night if they get hungry. Hi, I'm just a wander here. Been in TikTok and YouTube a while ago. Hello, Dark. Dark Aerith? I'm guessing you want to be called Aerith? More than Dark? Welcome in. We're just chilling today. Usually send him to jail so that the party tries to release him and find a mysterious quest giver there. That's a really good plan. I think we all should... Everyone who's a DM should always expect there to be a murder hobo in the party. So, I guess if you've done this before, right? If I was a DM, I would just start making a list of scenarios that works in the favor of the party and the murder hobo. Make sure that the scenarios won't fuck up the entire party and everybody dies. Thank you for the follow, Aerith. Your third person pronounce it well. Third person? My third person. You have a TikTok, Ark? I mean, I kind of do, but I haven't posted anything for a year. I don't know if you guys have multiple platforms. And if you guys post content on multiple platforms, but it is so difficult to keep up with more than 2. I always forget to log in and post stuff. I have an Instagram too, I have a TikTok too, and I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting to post things. I'm just on Twitter now. I'm just Twitter main. Sleepy time tea, vanilla lavender with the little bear in the box, thank me later. I have that. Wait, Venom, I have that tea. I do have it. It's not mine. It's my housemate's. But we kind of share tea. And she needs it to sleep. So I could try that. Okay. That is what I'm gonna have for tonight. I'm gonna write it down. And something to write down so I won't forget, because so far I've been forgetting excuse me, I've been forgetting everything. There we go. Have some tea. Have tea tonight. Alright. It's written down. This is my dementia arc. The Ark Dementia Arc. In every stream I lose more brain cells. I'm the one making my brain cells disappear, by the way, not you guys. I just smacked my head a few times before I start stream. Please read the written notes, Ark. I will. I'm surprised you still have some left. You know what? I'm surprised I haven't gotten my coffee yet. I'm gonna be back in a second to brew my coffee, and then I will be back, and then I'm gonna do that again to grab my coffee from the kitchen. So, okay, guys. BRB. BRB. Hello? Sorry, I've disappeared. I don't know how to bring myself back. Hi. Run! What did you guys do? What'd you guys do? Where is your station will be? Because we're in a train. Where is your destination? What if we don't have one? What if it's a train to nowhere? You know the horror stories? Where the main protagonist, the main character, they get on a train and they're trying to get to this one station. But the train just doesn't get to that station and it just keeps going. And then finally it stops at a station that you don't recognize. The doors open and all you see is blackness. You step out and suddenly you die. The destination is the friends we made along the way. I hate that so much. The destination is wherever Sinclair goes. Oh, you guys have your own little destinations. That's cute. Point of view, we're losing our mind on a train. Perhaps. Maybe this is just a 5-hour train. The destination is the end of the stream. Ark is the wayward passenger. Maybe. Maybe. Hi, Slathan. It cannot be a warp train, by the way. A warp train would go... It would be moving in a different dimension, and you wouldn't see trees and you wouldn't see buildings in the background. Is Ark Cassetti? Am I Cassetti? I don't think so. If anything, I am more... In terms of appearance, right? Appearance-wise, I think I am most Dawn. I am most Dawn Quixote. I'm anything but Cassetti. I'm the furthest away from whatever Cassetti is. The destination is where I can spend money irresponsibly to regret it a day later. Do you guys do that a lot? You guys make a lot of impromptu purchases. I've been pretty good with holding myself back. Yippee! Train ride! Hi, Shanzi! Where are we going? We're going to a station that you don't recognize. It's gonna be one of those horror movies where you don't know where you're going, you're on a train. You go down the different cars, you start walking towards the front of the train, and things keep changing around you. Suddenly there's dead people all around and there's blood on the walls. My favorite. What was there was a horror game like that, wasn't there? Is it Shinkansen or is it a different one? Hello, Duranu. Hope you've been doing well. I am. What was I talking about? Holding myself back from purchasing things. I have been doing that pretty well. I do think that when I was last year, before I started streaming, I did make a lot of purchases where I'm like, oh, it's fine. It's just another paycheck. Hi, Clock. Welcome in. It's just 2 hours of work, right? Now I can't do that anymore. I also realized that I have to save space. I have to save space before things get too cluttered. Because when you decorate an area, when you are decorating, you gotta think about if the thing that you buy looks good in the area that you're putting it in. Because if there's one thing that you've purchased, even though it's really cute, but it sticks out like a sore thumb, and you keep buying more things that stick out like sore thumbs, you're gonna end up with a room that looks super chaotic. My stop is near. Oh no. Goodbye, Aerith. Gotta wander, take care of yourself. You too. No one is afraid of the dark. They are afraid of what is inside. They are afraid of the unknown. I think if they found out what was inside, they wouldn't be as scared. It's the anticipation. This is how you write horror. You write the anticipation and you never tell the reader or the watch or the viewer what the monster is. You keep alluding to it. You keep going, there is something there, but you don't know what it is. And then that's how you build up horror. That's how you build up scare. My stop is here too. Gotta hop into a bunch of meetings. Alright. 07, good luck in your meetings, Leviathan. You're not afraid of being alone, you're afraid of not being alone. Rem, I can't make sense of that. Mom, I finally found you. I have a child? When did I have a child? Where's Dad? He went to buy milk, he never came back. Which is what I'm doing right now. Okay, guys, bye. Bye. I'm gonna go grab my coffee from the kitchen. Can you guys hear the train ambiance? Are you guys being nice in chat? If not, I can throw you into a little jail cell that I have a jail cell that I have sitting beside me right now. A jail cell. Hello, guys. I am so evil. Hi, Foo Fighter. Welcome in. I see that you have vanished, Danish. I do see you. I see your vanish command. Every time you use it, I see it. Let's get rid of the be right back text. Bad and naughty chatters get submerged in a goop of the gel cell. Get unmitosis. Get fused. We're fusing them all together. Yeah, freak out now. This guy has 35 timeouts. You better time out them even more. Go clock, go! Go clock, go! Hi Mickey, welcome in. Hello, good morning, or good night, or good evening. Good afternoon? Good afternoon, guys. Hi Patch, good morning. Are we talking about gelatinous cubes? We are. We're talking about how we're gonna throw all of the naughty chatters into one singular cell and they're gonna start fusing together into one. The gel cell. And the cell just it starts eating them. It starts eating away at them until they are just nutrient for the cell. They have become one with the cell. Hello, Ube. Happy Monday. Fusing like if it was a lovely town. Exactly, Love Town. Love Town. Does Dad gonna get cigarettes? No, he's out to get milk. He's not coming back, unfortunately. I am so stoked for this. That sounds awesome. Pat, you don't want to get thrown into the... You don't want to become a gel cell. No way. Happy Monday. First time back in the gym after 3 weeks. I lost so much. Does that mean you lost a lot of fat, or did you lose a lot of muscle? I'm guessing it's the latter. I have not... There was a time when I stopped doing sit-ups, and I'm pretty sure I had a very defined ab lines. I had very toned abs before, and I've lost it all. I've lost it all. Now I feel so flabby. Man deflated. Muscle strength. Oh, yeah. I get that. I need to get my lines back, my ab lines back. I need a six pack. No, guys, I need 8 packs abs. That is what I need. Folded under zero pressure. Who did the what? Hello, Dom. Welcome in. I don't have arms, but I have a chest. I have chest and arms, just as every pretty boy should. I don't have arms, but I have chest and arms. Ram, you have to repeat that. You have chest and legs. Okay, that makes sense. You know, when you first said I don't have arms, I did not expect you to mean, you don't have arm muscles. I was picturing in my head like you without limbs. Just the sockets. Your arms are gone. Legs are great. I have leg muscles too. I need to balance everything out though. I'm pretty well-rounded. I need to be like you, Clock. I need to be well-rounded too. I am like strong lower body and not as strong upper body. I eat now. Good night, Stixon. Good night. Sleep well. Thank you for the last stretch and hydrate. Why isn't my redeems working? Okay, I'm gonna drink some coffee. Some coffee. Rocket fists. A lack of arms can be balanced out with some gadgets like rocket fists. Like that game Arms. And you have springs for your... What are they called? I mean, I guess they're arms. You have springs for arms and you have boxing gloves for fists. I still think that's pretty convenient. Of course, you can't really do much grabbing with those, I don't think. But at least you would be good in a fight. I need an Earl King Heathcliff build. I got long hair. I just need the body. We go gym. Yeah! Yeah! Go! 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 I believe in you, Foo Fighter. I believe in you. A lot of my friends have gone to the gym in the past. They started going to the gym in the past few years. And you know me. I never leave the house. I'm a hermit. And so sometimes I see my friends like once every year or so. Or once every 2 years. And the moment I see them after going to a gym for like a year or two, like they look completely different. It's scary how much exercise can help you and how much it can do to your looks. I never recognize them. I'm scared of posting stuff on Twitter because now I know that there will be an arc lurking. I did see your Twitter. You did call yourself a top. It deeply offended me. I was looking at your Twitch. Your Twitch says that you're a top. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure. There's no way. My biggest struggle is my stamina. Mine is too, and I think the older I get, the worse my stamina becomes, if that makes sense. Okay, redeems don't work today. Redeems are not working today. They refuse to... The application refuses to open, so this is what we're gonna do instead. Unless it does. Actually, let's try it. We're gonna do a little experiment. Are you guys ready? We're gonna redeem... Let's redeem a head pack. Oh, it does work! Oh, it does work! Okay, okay, we're fine. Okay, we're good. It's just that it's not showing up on my side. That doesn't mean that it doesn't show up on your side. My friends, oh my god, I met my friends after a year of not seeing them and they went, Jesus Christ, clock, what the fuck happened to you? In a good way? They called me barrel of chest. That is so funny. There was one friend who was a lot bigger actually. And I didn't see him for 2 years. Then once I saw him, he looked like... What was that guy's name? The guy from... the guy who played as Poseidon? Shoot, I already forgot. The dude with the long hair. Jason something. He looked like him. And I did not recognize him at all. Because he grew out his hair and everything. It was just a new dude. Jason Momoa? Yeah. Jason Momoa, there we go. Not Jason Voorhees. I would love to look like Jason Momoa. I'm just not there yet. I have a long way to go. I have short hair. I'm pretty short. I think I just need a few more inches to my height. Okay, this is my growing arc. Okay? By next year, I will no longer be 5'3". I am going to grow a good 3 feet higher. Yeah, my growing arc. You guys can't shapeshift? Only me? My plan is to get buff as hell and turn into buff otaku. Have you seen one before? I've yet to seen a buff otaku. I've seen a... I've actually never really seen a person who is super jacked. In real life. Like, of course you get like movie stars and whatnot. But I've never encountered a person who was super jacked. Maybe one day. Maybe I just haven't gone to a real gym before. I'm pretty sure if I were to go to a gym, I'd see one person, at least one person, who looks like a JoJo character. But I don't leave the house. I can shapeshift, but being a catboy is cool. Being a catboy is good enough. You either go one route of becoming the biggest, buffest person you know, or you go the other route and become a femboy, right? And there is no... Like, they're both good routes. What you don't want to do is be the in-between. You want to either shift towards one route or shift towards the other. I've seen a guy, his arm was 3 times my size. Cosplaying as Amelia on an event was fucking amazing. I've actually seen someone like that who was cosplaying Sailor Moon. Yeah, there were cosplaying as buff Sailor Moon. I miss cosplaying. I think I might go back. Have a good lurk, Pizza Man. There's a lot to cosplaying. It's like, you gotta make sure the makeup is right. You gotta make sure that not just the costume it looks accurate. But when it comes to photography, people are very meticulous with it. People are, like, you know, they have like professional photo shoots with lighting and everything. And I had a lot of photographer friends back then when I was doing cosplay who was like, we have to find the right location for the set and stuff. It's a lot easier now. It's a lot easier to get into cosplay, and especially if you live overseas. I heard that there's actually photography studios that you can rent out with backdrops of different scenes or rooms that you can take pictures in for cosplay. We don't really have that here, so we just have to make do with our environment, with the city. Benjamin Franklin? You know a guy who looks like buff version? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna go search up Benjamin Franklin. Franklin. I can't imagine what buff Benjamin Franklin would look like. Because this guy is the definition of dad bod. He's like your... I want to say... okay, I know some guy who looks exactly like Benjamin Franklin, and I can't imagine him buff. He kind of looks like my housemate. I never use makeup when cosplaying. I just put a mask and YOLO. A mask? Wait, are you would you be cosplaying characters with masks then, or what? Have I showed you my femboy Tumblr era? No. A waist that made the girls cry? No. No, you haven't. Now I want to see. Where are the photos? I'm about to go through all the years of Nico. Nico's shown me the old hairstyles, and now I get to see the evolution of Nico. That is what it is. My evolution is crazy. Did I have a crazy evolution? I think I was always known as the emo kid in school. I don't think I really... No, maybe I have. There was a point when I got out of my emo phase, and then now I'm back. We've gone nowhere. It's just a circle at this point. You think that you can leave? You can't. Emo is not a phase, it's a lifestyle. It took me a while for me to realize that. Oh, like a black COVID mask. Oh, that type of mask. Ah, I see. I do Goro from Genshin, but with a mask. Ah. I don't know. I really like makeup. I think it's fun. At the same time, I've been wearing makeup for years. Since my school days. A lot of my friends were... I would call them like Garu girls. They were very... If I had to put them in a little bubble, they were like your... There's a specific name for them. But pretty much, if you were to imagine my friends in a anime or a manga, they would be the definition of Garus. They would pull all their skirts shorter. They would fold them up. The prep girls, kind of, yeah, with bleached blonde hair, and long nails, 5,000 charms hanging off their bags. Prep girls. Those are my favorite girls to be friends with, but they're kind of nasty too. Okay, not gonna lie, it's great being friends with them, but I had all these guys come up to me, asking me, hey Ark, why are you friends with them? But they are fun. They are fun to hang out with, especially when you're bar hopping and you're going out clubbing. But the cat fights were bad. There was a lot of... We had a lot of physical fights, and it's no fun. It's no fun when there's like claws involved. All I know is anytime a girl asks what I do on my hair to be this pretty, I go water and faith. I would murder you too. 100%. Do you not use shampoo and conditioner? I don't believe that. You're lying to me. I use shampoo like once every 3 days. Oh my god. Never use conditioner and stuff, Rem. I'm gonna strangle you. I have to wash my hair every day, and I always use shampoo and conditioner. Because I just have... I wouldn't even say it's... No, it's not combination skin. I just have oily skin in general, so I'm like... I always have to clean myself. Me with my 56-in-1 guy shampoo, I'm gonna strangle you too. Those are the worst types. You might as well just be washing your hair with soap. Why would you do that? I am gonna ban my mod. I'm gonna ban Rem. It works for me. I guess if it does work, then it works. It's so drying though. One day I will introduce you guys to shampoo and conditioner, and you will understand the wonders of the products. I hear some mod slots opened up. Did they? Are they opening up? I'm not sure. Maybe? Oh, if you're banning them. Oh. Oh, I see. That's what you mean. Alright. Yep, there's one slot. There's going to be another slot available. Goodbye, clock. I don't mind a third mod, too. I don't actually use it. I got that Dove shampoo. There was something about Dove that I do not like. It's like it clogs my pores or something. I hate that phrase so much. Mod me up, baby. I never want to read that ever again. Never say that again, Nico. Though, I don't mind making you a mod too. You're funny. I don't think you'd actually be doing mod activities. The way I chose my shampoo is going to a pharmacy, getting the one on sale, and that's it. I'm very meticulous when it comes to my shampoos. Especially the smells. I think it's... probably the people around me are very sensitive to smells as well. So I have to think about what to buy. I thought she was gonna threaten me again. Do you want me to? I absolutely can. Would you like to go into the dungeon cell too, Rem? Would you like to become a gel cell? Would you like to fuse? Please? You want to? I think we're gonna have to start changing it up a little bit. I don't think my threats are very threatening. We need something new. Something scarier. Shampoo. And I think my PC is recognizing my headset as a mic. So I've been cutting myself off. I will stop doing that. I'm gonna stop doing that. Oh, the rat room threats. I should make one. Into the rat room you guys go. Did you guys hear everything I just said? Probably not. That sucks. It's okay. I don't feel like repeating myself. It wasn't important anyway. Merceau ego their ass. Chained eyeballs. I must stick you guys in a room with Clock. Wouldn't that be scary? In a room with my mod, you get to do anything you want to them, Clock. Would that be scarier than a rat room? I think it would be. Oh god, please don't. There we go. That's your first reaction. Now I know it's gonna work. I start loading the room with weapons. They all have fingerprint authentication, so only Clock can use them. Hold on, I'm gonna close the door. I hope we can high five Clock. That'd be neat. You gotta ask Clock if he wants to high five you or not. If Clock decides that he doesn't like you, then you're in for a treat. Why are you haunting the train? Why not? Why not? I could haunt something else. I could be haunting you, Dante. Instead of the train. Would you prefer that? Do you guys like trains, though? Who's ready for a 5-hour session in Ruby lore? Honestly, that doesn't sound bad. I'm all for it. It's the same thing as going on YouTube and watching videos of Elden Ring lore. Because you don't want to play the game. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? There's this one guy on YouTube who lore dumps about Elden Ring and the Bloodborne series and all of Dark Souls. I did a little stretch. Oh, that feels so good. I just cracked something in my back. Okay. I hate everyone but Patch, Opal, and Ark. Aw, I'm part of the list too. Just sounds like raps. Oh no. Raps isn't even here. He can't even defend himself. I haven't seen Raps in a while. Vati Vidya. I think that's him, yeah. Vati Vidya sounds familiar. Probably is. Am I wrong? No, you're not. So there's, okay guys, for context, I do have a friend that sometimes joins chat who raps to those X. The first time I met him was at a party. I was passed out. It was the time where I was completely passed out from that drink that Nico gave me. And Raps just kept talking and talking and talking while my eyes were closed. And I remember everyone around me after that day was like, did he know that you were you were just gone? He kept, yeah, he's a yapper. I was like under the covers and everything. I was like, I need to sleep. I need to close my eyes for a good few hours, and this guy would just not stop talking to me. I'm more familiar with Matty movie. The Matty movie? I have no idea what that is. Is it scary if I search it up? Matty movie. Is that a Bollywood movie? This is my first time seeing it. What a wingman? Nico? But yeah, that's just who Raps is. He's just a yapper. He talks a lot. The moment you get him talking about a subject, he will not stop yapping. I guess this is why he streams. This is why Rap streams. At least bro got to yap. Yeah, at least he did. I still remember that after the party, someone came up to me. They're like, "Hey, Ark, are you okay?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" They're like, "This guy kept trying to talk to you for hours." I'm like, "Why didn't you say anything?" I didn't even know that he was talking to me. My eyes were closed. I was already gone. He's passionate about domain-specific things. Yeah, never talk about Monster Hunter in front of him. And there's a lot of things too, but that's besides the point. Hi, Critical. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Waves my arms around. I want octopus arms. I've said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. It would be so convenient if I had if I had more arms. Then I could do multiple things at once. Like, I could be drawing while doing chores, while folding laundry at the same time. I kind of like the new server design. I'm glad. I spent a whole day on it yesterday. I wanted to look minimal, but I didn't have a very good idea of the design I wanted. And I wanted the words to be more legible. Because the first design I had, there was just too many colors flying around and too many emojis. And it was looking a little chaotic. And my illiterate brain could not keep up with all of the channels, so I told myself I'm gonna make everything a little bit more clean. It's a reference to a YouTube video titled Happy Souls, where a character named Matty Movie appears instead of Vati Vidya. Oh, I did not know about that. Learning new things about the internet today. Thank you for the follow, Sam. Welcome in. The server changed, yeah. Take a look at it. All of the... I mean, the names... No, even the names are different. Outside of the game names and the voice channels, the names are a little bit different. They're more on brand. All of you guys love Happy Souls? I don't know what Happy Souls is. Happy Souls. Oh, it's a channel. Is it a channel? First time watching Happy Souls react. I think I've seen this before. I feel as if I have seen this. Thank you for the follow, Nico. It's a video. I feel like I've seen this before. Maybe I shall watch it too. I have to get in with the times. I feel like a boomer. Thank you for the follow, Nico. 6 out of 10. I am aiming for a -1 out of 10. I'm aiming for the negatives. I don't even want to try. I hope you get the worst. Thank you for the follow ever. Jesus Christ, mail arrived twice in a span of 5 minutes. 5 minutes? Twice? What do you mean? Like an email? My door keeps like closing and... We're gonna shut it tight. Okay. Is Type Moon FGO reference to something? Type Moon is basically is the studio that does all of the Fate series. So rather than me going, here's a channel for Fate Go, it's just here's the channel for for all of the Type Moon games. It's like Project Moon. It's like me naming the channel Project Moon. Same deal, same thing. I still remember when I first started playing Limbus Company and I kept accidentally calling Project Moon Type Moon. And people in chat kept making fun of me and I was like, hold on, they're two different studios. They just both have the name Moon in it. I think I need a... I want to buy one of those infinity cubes. I need something to fidget with. I've just been playing with random things on my desk. That's why I was muting myself earlier, is because I was playing with my Bluetooth headset and I kept accidentally muting myself. I'm gonna get one. We should just have a fidget cube ASMR session and I just play around with it the entire time. Yeah, Melty Blood too. Do you guys play Melty Blood? Melty Blood is the fighting game, right? Both are peak. One has Sinclair, the other has Astolfo. Two femboys. Can I even call Sinclair a femboy? He's not a femboy. He's not a femboy. He's just a boy. A lot of you guys play Melty Blood? That makes me want to play too. I'm getting FOMO. I've only watched people play it. I've never actually played it myself. I just spilled some of my cheese flips. Oh no, critical. Better clean that up. Start eating off the floor. 3-second rule. You got this. Put on a timer. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's over. No more cheese flips for you. Get one of those things that attach to toddler's table and they just fidget with it and attach it to your desk. Are you calling me a child? You know what I'm playing around with right now? I didn't realize this until I mentioned the Infinity Cube, but it's the keycap puller? There's a name for this. But I have it around because I clean my keyboard a lot. Better than nothing. I too have never played Melty Blood. I've seen some gameplay though. One streamer I watch always plays fighting games, and every time I watch them play, it makes me want to play. Melty Blood being one of them. I want to play Guilty Gear Strive as well, just because the animations are so nice. I'm done with Tekken. I don't think they'll go back to Tekken. Which node you ended in the Limbus stream last time? The Camille node. Hopefully I didn't spoil anything. But it's the Camille node. It's the Camille fight. I just finished that one. Cheese flips cleanly eaten from the floor. Heck yeah. There's no cheese dust on the floor. You licked it all clean. 100% spotless. The only thing on the floor is your saliva, probably. Ark, let's play. Let's play Melty Blood or Guilty Gear. I can only choose one. I don't play fighting games, but I love Bridget. Me too. I love all the characters in Guilty Gear. They're all so well designed. Hey Mookie. How do you feel being called a good boy, Critical? Let's play TFT. I do want to. I do want to. My comfy game. Actually, that's actually my comfy game. Do you know about the game The First Descendant? One of you guys have mentioned it before. And I clearly remember searching it up during stream. Is it a scary game? I think it's way past the 5-second rule. I thought it was 3 seconds. Guilty Gear is so fun. You play, Patch? Ugh, now I want to play. I'd rather not think about playing games though right now. Because there's so much to do. I have so much work to do. I think once I'm done on my commissions, maybe I'll do another commission hiatus. And then that's when I'll start playing more games. I very much do not like being called a good boy. I will keep that in mind, Critical. Nobody is allowed to call Critical a good boy anymore. Even though Elfelt got nerfed. I'm starting to feel more and more drawn to Guilty Gear. It started ever since last week when we were talking about fighting games. And Ovpo got passionate about fighting games. And then I was watching Ovpo play in the screen recording, the video that he sent, and I was like, I want to get back into it. I would get back into fighting games. Hi, Yua! Happy Monday! It's so fun, Ark. You should definitely check it out once you get time. I do want to. Hello, Mio. Welcome in. Or is it you? I don't know who I'm gonna main though. I need to main a character that has a lot of long range. There's a special name for them. Someone mentioned it last time. But those ones are the most fun because I feel like I control my opponents a lot. Opel is the one who taught me how to play Guilty Gear. What, really? You have a mentor? I want a mentor. You're a zoner. You're a main. I know it. Okay, who's May? I know about Bridget. I know Elfelt. I know Dizzy and Soul and what's her name? Valentine something. There's a lot of Valentines. Guilty Gear. Oh, she has a big anchor. She's cute. Bet we learn how to play it. Stream Ovpo can play too. We can do like multiplayer. It could be like my Guilty Gear training sessions for every Guilty Gear stream I do. And I'll allow backseating just so I can learn. Thank you for this stretch and hydrate, Danish. I'm gonna move my chair a little lower. Oh, now my feet can touch the floor. Heck yeah. Being so tall, being away from the floor is not good for my posture. The First Descendant is a third-person PvE shooter with ass? Oh, I've seen it before. I have seen it. Is the main character this girl with short blonde hair? The First Descendant. She's one of the characters. I don't think she's the main character. There isn't a main character. Ah. I do see a lot of ass. I see a lot of boobs too. Is there a story to it? A shooter ass? That's just Nikkei. Good morning, Rimuru. Welcome in. Happy Monday. I have to go now to set everything for my stream. Goodbye. Bye, Rem. Thanks for coming. It has a story. These days it's very difficult to get away from not having a story for a game. It's not that bad. But you're not seeing it's good. So that tells me it's not worth my time. It's not that bad. Guest house is getting furnished? Just for me? Thanks, Rimuru. What are you putting in there? I need to make a shopping list of furniture. Getting a mattress is my first item on the list because I need something to sleep on when I move. I'm not talking about the guest house, by the way. I'm not moving into the guest house. But when I move next year, it's either I get a futon or I get a mattress. I don't know which one I want right now. Because if I were to get a mattress, it means I have to get a bed frame, and that's money. We haggled our king down 40%. What? Teach me the ways. How did you do that? And 3 free pillows and covers? What did you say? What were your exact words? I need to copy it to a T. 1-to-1. Your background's reminded me of the song Lag Train by Ina Bakumori. I love the song. I don't know that one. Maybe I should search it up. Is that one of your favorite songs, Hitori? Lag Train? Could you read my last message sent? Hold on, let me scroll back up. I also can't say that it's good because there's an event that skipped half the story which I accidentally initiated. So okay. I guess I have to look for someone else who has played the story. And someone who has took a deep dive into it and tell me if it's good or not. Because I play games for story mostly. Hi Mochi, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. What size bed do you want? Queen size. I'm done with my twin size beds. I have a lot of pillows. I'm one of those people that own 5,000 pillows and they take up half the bed. Pillows and plushies. Thank you for the head pat. I love this song. For Lag Train? Dude, get a king, thank me later. But what if my room is not big enough for a king size? Like my old room. This is what I had in my old room. I went to IKEA. I was like, you know, I really like the look of compact furniture. So I told myself I'm gonna get one of those day beds that you can pull out and it turns into a king size bed. So I got one of those. But when you're putting it all together, you have to put together the king size portion of it first before you're able to turn it into a day bed, because you have to like pull it in or push it in afterwards. And I realized at the time that my king size bed took up my entire room. Like there was no place to walk. I couldn't put any other furniture in the room because my room was so small. So like the entire room was just a bed. That was it. And I couldn't even pull it out anymore because I ended up putting my desk there. So it really, do not get a day bed. That was what I had. It's like I could turn it to a king bed whenever I want, but I never did. It's a matter of space at this point. There's the head pad. Helldiver 2 Halo ODST collab is tomorrow. Are you excited? I never played Halo, so I don't have that same excitement as you, but I hope you enjoy. Buy from a specialist and not IKEA. But IKEA is cheap. IKEA is cheap. And it gets the job done. Do not go to IKEA for a mattress. Go to a dedicated store, even Costco, or a free return. Maybe I'll go to Costco instead then. Do not cheap out on your bed. I've done it for the past decades. You don't want to be cheap on a bed. Did I ever mention that I used to sleep on like a practically wooden bed? It was so hard, it felt like it was wood. And if you could knock on it, that was how hard it was. You could knock on it, it would make the knocking sound. That was my mattress. Woman, I'll just buy you a bed. I mean, if I get a mattress, I have to get myself a what's it called? A bed frame. And then that's a lot of work too. So I am actually considering of like just not bothering with a mattress at all and get myself a futon so then I can just fold it up and place it in a closet. And every time I need to just go to bed, I just grab it and take it back out. That's the cheapest type of bed, just a blanket on the floor. You're objectively wrong in getting a cheap bed. I've never slept in anything good, I don't think. My body's just used to it by now. I can just sleep on the floor. Exactly. Why spend money on a bed when there is a perfectly good floor? I'm gonna have one of those. What is it called? Those dorm bedrooms? The man caves? And it's just gonna be like a single futon on the floor, and that's my entire room. But yeah, the bed is gonna be, or something to sleep on, whether it's a futon, a mattress, something is gonna be my first on the list. And then next, this is the part, this is where I'm gonna invest a little bit more, is that I want to get a standing desk, like the type that can move up and down, because I spend so much goddamn time in front of a PC and sitting on my desk. So I want something where that allows me to get up every few minutes. Or I could just stand the entire time, buy myself a treadmill, one of those mini treadmills, and put it under my desk and just walk on a treadmill the entire time while I'm watching stuff. Watching YouTube videos. I don't care, I will pay for a bed frame as well, let's go, along with the bedding. I am okay with a futon. I am okay with an IKEA mattress. I've been sleeping on an IKEA mattress for the past 2 decades. And it's been okay for me. Right now, okay, the bed I have right now is kind of, because I'm so used to sleeping on hard mattresses that this one, I think like some of the springs have broken. I'm using an old mattress. It's like broken in the middle of the bed. So I kind of sink in. And I've been waking up with bad back pains ever since I moved here, but I'm like, whatever, it's fine. Because I'm going to be moving soon anyway. The Yapper, it's me! I thought, good morning. Happy Monday. We're talking about mattresses and beds. You don't know you're missing out on. I don't know because I've never experienced it. I will actually have to sleep on a good mattress for 8 hours for perhaps a few days to actually maybe see a difference, but I don't understand what a good mattress feels like. A futon is comfy, I'd say better than a mattress. And they're cheaper. I'll take you to Sleep Country. We'll find you a sleep score. There's a sleep score? What is a sleep score? I've never been into Sleep Country before. I keep seeing the ads though. Sleep Country, Canada. Why buy a mattress anywhere else? I keep hearing that on the radio. Never bought a mattress from Sleep Country though. What is a sleep score? Can I just take a test online and get my sleep score? Do you life like a guy or what? What does that mean? Do you life like a guy? Do you life like a guy? I need more context. What does that mean? Do you live like a guy or what? Not really, no. Is that what dudes live like? Come over, lay in my bed. If you're not asleep within 30 seconds, I'll buy you the futon. How about I just buy my own futon? I can buy my own futon. That would be easier. That would be way easier. My smartwatch tells me sleep score. I don't know how it works. Are you sure you shower every day? Do you scrub every part of your body? It's not really showering if you're not really cleaning yourself. Do you just stand under the water? How about you buy a new PC? There's a lot of things I have to buy. See, I have to save somewhere. Save your money? Exactly. So we're gonna save money on the bed. We're gonna get a futon, and then I'm gonna use a good portion of my budget to get a standing desk, and then I'm gonna buy a better PC. Or PC parts. No, a whole ass PC. See, people have been, every time someone sees my PC, they do compliment it though. I guess they just don't realize that I have an Alienware. Everyone looks at it and they're like, ooh, your PC looks so cool. And I'm like, yeah, right? It is cool. It is cool looking, even though it's not as functional as what you would expect out of it. Put a good bed there. I haven't moved yet. Where would I put it? I can't have a mattress delivered to me and be like, you know, it's just sitting in the living room. And I don't know when I'm gonna move. I don't know yet. Sometime next year. Yeah, a small treadmill to go with the standing desk. I did see some small treadmills that go for a few hundred, which is better than me buying a really big one because I wouldn't have space to put a big treadmill. But having those small ones are pretty nice. So I'm going to invest a lot in my setup. I think everybody should too, because we spend so much time in front of our desks and our PCs and our studies. Compact treadmills are sick. Actually, have one. It's nice. I want one. I didn't know they existed until I was watching a video of the singer Bring Me the Horizon. And dude's just playing games, console games, while on a compact treadmill. And I'm like, wait, that's a thing? So immediately after that, I Googled it. And I found out that, like, it's within my budget. Is the cat feeling better now? Yeah, it happens all the time. He's always throwing up. Just cat things. If he eats too fast, he throws up. If he's got a hairball in his intestines, he throws up. I'd say it's a weekly thing. So I'm used to it by now. I'm just always cleaning up cat puke. This is something that everybody should consider when they buy, when they own cats. Is that they should expect a lot of puke cleanup. He's just like me for real. You puke a lot too? Hell, you better not be puking on the floor. It's so difficult to clean up, especially when you have carpet. It's like, how do you even clean puke from carpet? I need to get myself a Dyson. Not that bad, but my stomach hurts most of the time. No! I make your tummy feel better. Thank you for the follow, Bowser. Better than bed, better than throwing up on your bed. It would be so difficult to clean fluids from a mattress. It's why I hate carpet. My cats love carpet though. Even though it is hard to clean. Cats have they utilize their claws when they run for grip, but it's hard to grip onto wood. So whenever they run on wood, it's like watching the Tom and Jerry show. You know, the comically funny run that that Tom does when he's chasing Jerry? And he does his little like... He pushes on the same area a few times before he actually takes off. That's what my cats do. But when they have carpet, they love it because there's so much more friction and grip, and so they can run around like mad lads. A Dyson, new PC, new bed, new location, Ark busy. Now that you put it all on a list, I have to really start budgeting myself. Okay, the Dyson can come later. The new PC can come later. I can still use whatever I have right now. New bed is 100% because it's either I get a bed or I sleep on the floor. Thank you for stretch and hydrate, Hitori. When we go in Costco shopping, we should actually make a trip. Next year, I'm gonna get myself a Costco membership. I don't have one right now. I'm using my housemates, or they just go to Costco and they ask me what I want. But I'm gonna get one for myself. And then we go to Costco together. Just use mine. But eventually I'm gonna need one. Because I'm not gonna always use yours, right? I need to get my groceries from somewhere. And the best way to purchase groceries is by purchasing in bulk. You freeze everything. So much more cheaper that way. If I buy a Japanese futon, will you be happy because it's a folding futon? Yeah. Yeah. Compact spaces, I love that. Anything that folds. For cats, I understand, but I see carpet and I always think it must be dirty. You need to vacuum it all the time. Especially if you have cats. Cats that shed often. You get like fur all over the carpets. You keep the physical copy, I keep my digital. I have to start looking at like you, Nico. I think they're checking memberships thoroughly now. So if I don't look like you, then they might confiscate your entire membership. But you know what's easier? Just me getting my own membership. I heard the Costco memberships are international, so we need to go somewhere that has cheaper fees and then come back. What? Really? I'm about to go to China right now. I know that they opened up a Costco in, which year was it? 2013. In Shanghai. That was the first Costco opened in China. I'm about to go there and get my Costco membership. I'm gonna go next year. I'm gonna go on a trip to China. They are tracking memberships. If you're not on the membership list for the person, they can cancel it. Well, there goes your corporate membership, Nico. Then again, you could always go through Uber Eats, Instacart, DoorDash and get stuff from Costco without having to pay an actual membership. I think in that case, you're still paying a bit extra, right? I might as well get my own. I think if I get my own membership, it's gonna give me an incentive to go to Costco more often, which is good for me because it means I get to save more. Especially if I'm already spending a few $100 on food every month. We could all collectively buy a house in China and apply for a Costco membership. Exactly! Exactly! And real estate is so much more cheap there. So much more cheap than whatever we can get here, wherever I am. Is not that bad price $220 for it? For a membership? Yeah, I think if you're saving more than a few $100 every year, then it's worth it. You know, to get a Costco gift card is the same thing as admittance. Oh, I've seen that before, but it's annoying. My housemate got that for me, a gift card, but in order to use it, you have to line up to activate it, and the line it's not long, but people are slow. People are very slow with it. I don't blame the service workers. It's just that some customers tend to take a longer time with what they need to do in front of the service counter. And so you're waiting for that one customer to be done. But by the time you're done waiting, like an hour has passed and you're like, oh, I've been standing in this line for an hour. I could have been shopping. Thank you for the follow, Orangio. Welcome in. For full long with sheet, no, the futon. Oh, the futon, 220. Wait, that's a really good price. I might get one. That would be worth it. And in the case too, if like someone gets, like one of my friends gets stranded out where I am, then I could be like, here's, you know, what if one day I do decide to get a mattress? I could be like, here's a futon to sleep on if you need a place to stay, like a guest bed. You already have it in cart? I don't need one now. I don't need a futon right now. I have a bed that I can use. What's a Murphy bed? This is why you get a Murphy bed. I'm learning about mattresses today. I didn't know that there was just so much to mattresses. A sleep score too. Wait, hold on. How do I calculate sleep score? Oh, nightly sleep score is based on your heart rate, the time you spend awake, or the time you spend awake or restless, and your sleep stages. Oh. So I just need a Fitbit or something. I need something to measure my sleep. I was looking on Amazon, and Amazon kept featuring this one product. Have you guys seen it? It's a ring. I think it does all these physical measurements for your body. Not like, you know, height with whatever, like physical measurements, but like it probably calculates your sleep score. It is quite pricey though. Yeah, it was a Samsung ring. That was the one. You have one? How is it? Do you like it? It's better than wearing a watch. It's smaller. You want an Aura ring. Wait, what's an Aura ring? That's why Ark can focus on more important things like her standing desk. I don't need you guys to buy things for me. This is why I'm doing commissions. This is why I stream. This is why I do art, so I can work for it. I am 100% in the ecosystem. You have a Samsung device, you have a Samsung phone, Samsung earbuds, Samsung ring. They're supposed to be used in tandem with the watches. Well then, that kind of sucks because you would have to buy the watch and the ring. Check my phone, forget I use a flip phone. You have the same one as me, right? Oh my god. I love it. I don't think I'm going back to a regular size phone. I love flip phones. They look cute too. I have the Flip 7. Oh, you have the newer model. I was looking for cases for my phone and I couldn't find cases anymore. Because I guess nobody makes cases for the Flip 5 anymore. It's fine. I don't need a case anyway. My phone cracks and it cracks. It is what it is. That's how they get my money out of me. I'm gonna look at the Aura Ring. Aura Ring. There's a lot of things I was trying to search up right now. One of them is Murphy's bed. Ring. A smart ring for fitness, stress, sleep, and health. Oh, there's already multiple generations of it. Huh. Gen 4. Okay, what's a Murphy's bed? Murphy wall beds. Wait, I love this. A wall bed and you can fold it up? Why is it $1,000? Bistar Versatile Queen Murphy bed, $3,363. Never mind. We're getting a futon. That's what my guest room has. Oh, I love it. I'm gonna start living in your guest room. I'm kidding. The reason why I want a folding bed is so that I can have more room in the room for other things. Living a compact life. Our guest room is Aaron's plushie room. He has that many plushies? There is one thing I was looking at, and it's this love chair. It's a love chair. Did Aaron see this? I wasn't sure. But you can stuff your plushies into the love chair. It's transparent, and so that you can sit on your plushies. I heard the Z Fold 7 is supposed to be incredible. I have an iPhone 15 Pro, but it sits in my car glove compartment. How many phones do you have? I want to switch back to Samsung like the Apple Pay, but it ain't worth it how controlling Apple is over their devices. Everybody right now should get themselves a Z Fold 7. Actually, no, the Fold's too big. Get yourself a Flip 7. Everybody should get the same phone as Oh My God. We all shall have matching phones, and we can be cute together. This is really cute. Oh, is the screen bigger? Extends all the way to the bottom. No, it doesn't. Am I looking at the wrong thing? This just looks like a Flip 5. I don't really see much of a difference. Flip 7 versus... Hold on. Flip 7 versus... Flip 5. There's barely a difference. People are like comparing the physicality of it. A slightly tiny bit thinner. It's a full-size screen. Oh, it wraps around the cameras. So the screen is bigger. Okay, I kind of like the smaller screen. I don't know what it is. I like having a border around it. It also gives me this retro feeling. I have an animated background for my cover screen. It's pixel, and it's a cassette tape, and it just like rolls around. Very cute. So it would work better. This would definitely work better with a border. Bussing. Bussing. Hi, Blends. Happy Monday. Welcome in. We're just talking about random shit today. I need a break from reading. Let me do a quick stretch and a hydrate. Everybody get up now. Everybody hydrate now. Hydrate now. Like, what's the point of me making coffee if I'm not even gonna drink it? It's getting cold. Someone in a Discord I'm in has a fold. Oh, thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Tori. I just did that. Hello, Avpil. Hello. Welcome in. I saw them using a large screen to split screen Uma Musume and a web browser to help them with the events. It's a mini PC at this point. I don't know what's better, getting like... just playing on a PC? What if you just get a tablet? Because then you can split screen with a tablet. You wouldn't need a phone. And then you could just use a phone for phone purposes, like calling and stuff. Ark says she's gonna play Guilty Gear. No, I said I want to. I didn't say I was, but I did want to. Hawk was telling me that you mentored him through all of Guilty Gear. Pill. I am tempted. I'll let you guys know ahead of time if I'm going to be streaming Guilty Gear. Potato potato. Potato potato. Tomato tomato. Every fighting game. You're just really into fighting games. I see. Maybe. What if I start next week? What if September? Is it already September? It's almost fall. What happened to summer? I never left the house. I never got to experience summer this year. I should go on a walk later. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out later. It's almost September, but not yet. I have a few days left. Today is the 25th. There is a week. Not even a month away from September 21st. I have less than a month to experience the rest of summer. It's almost Japan time for you? Are you prepared? You gotta play Ark even if you don't stream it. It's so fun. I can't bring myself to play games outside of stream. I have bad work break ethics. The only time I play games is when I'm streaming. 'Cause otherwise I am doing house things or I'm doing work. I forgot to do laundry yesterday. Oh no. I'm gonna start cleaning. I'm gonna clean after this stream. I'm gonna clean and then I'm gonna go on a walk, and today it's gonna be a good day, and then I come back and I'm gonna do work. Okay, this is my schedule. Everybody should make a schedule right now for your day. It's so much easier to keep track of things that you have to do. You're a trooper. It is what it is, Patch. When you don't have a full-time job. I keep muting myself. Okay. We're back. Project managing my life. Yeah, I'm scrumming. I am the scrum master of my life. Playing on tablet sounds very risky for me, at least with PC and my keyboard. Controllers act as a first line of defense during friendly interactions. How toxic are you, Hitori? What do you mean? Just mute chat. Just mute chat. Anytime somebody is like, oh, you suck at the game, you're a noob. Go play in Roblox or something. And just mute them. It's like how I've learned to ban chat. Anytime somebody here calls me a noob, I just go, okay, clock, do your thing. Go shove them in the jail cell now. Blazing Edition's currently 20% discount to double wink. What if I were to just buy it right now so that I don't forget? What if I just get Guilty Gear right now? Let's go in the store. I'm opening up Steam. The Scrum life, I hate that. Oh my god, are you a Scrum Master? Or is just that your life is Scrum? Oh, things are lagging. That's fine. Just me opening up things. I'm like a rabid dog just itching to press that button. This is why we have Tumais here. This is why Oh My God is here to control your rabid dog moments. Now you both have to decide whether or not it's a good idea to do something. Insult your male viewers by saying you look like you used 3-in-1 shampoo. It's not really insult if it's truth, though. They probably don't even take offense by it. They probably go, oh yeah, that's exactly what I do. What about it? What about it? Okay, store. Hi Azu, what did I miss? Me getting Guilty Gear on Steam. Let me just put it in my Guilty Gears drive. Put it in my wish list for now. Blazing Edition. That's the more expensive one. That's the $95 one. Why is it $100? You know what? Let me just put it on my wish list. I'm gonna wait for the fall sale. It's gonna come up soon, right? We're gonna have a fall sale. And then perhaps Guilty Gear is gonna go on an even bigger sale. And then that's when I'm gonna get it. But yeah, it's gonna take me a while. Bro is holding me by my shirt collar, being like, now hold on, let's think about this. That is exactly Oh My God's rule. It's to control your mod urges. It's got 4 seasons worth of season pass. What's a season pass? What's a fighting game season pass? I hear about it all the time, but I don't know what it is. I guess I'll have to find out. You can make your little own customizable character too. Ugh. I love that. I can't wait for you to start your journey, Ark. It's gonna take a while. Wait, offer ends in 25 hours. Special promotion. This is tempting me. It is gonna go on sale, right? Guilty Gear Strive, or a bigger sale. Guilty Gear Strive has been out for quite some time. There's fishing in Guilty Gear? I thought this was a fighting game, not Stardew Valley. What do you mean there's fishing? Season Pass gives all the DLC stages and characters for the corresponding season. Oh. I only play the game so I can get the cosmetics. It's the only reason I play, not for the fighting part. You're telling me you spent $100 to buy Guilty Gear just to get cosmetics? No way. I don't believe you. There's so many trailers. There's a trailer for every single character. Oop. Okay, honestly, there are some games that I only play for cosmetics too. Maple Story being one of them. I've only played Maple Story for cosmetics. You can now fight clock legally? True! Wait, I could beat you guys up! Oh, now I'm even more tempted to buy it right now. Actually, it's gonna be more like I get beat up. I don't really want to get beat up, guys. I don't mind doing the beating up. Cause I'm gonna be completely new to the game now that I think about it. You wouldn't want to hit little old me, would you? I think it would be kind of fun. Maybe. What if I do? Fall is coming up. Frostpunk might be on brand. I do have Frostpunk already on here. But I think Frostpunk would be more of a winter game. There is snow everywhere. It doesn't really snow in the fall. So I'd say it's more of a... It's gonna be my Christmas game. We're gonna have a special Christmas stream week and all I play is Frostpunk. And then we do Christmas carols. We do a Christmas karaoke stream. Speaking of karaoke, we have a not Christmas. We have a karaoke stream this week on Friday, only on Twitch. The frost is coming. Yeah, the frost is... Don't tell Potato. I won't. Nobody tell Potato that I'm gonna be streaming Frostpunk. He doesn't need to know. I suck so bad at Frostpunk. Me too. I think I'm gonna suck really hard to the point where we might have to... We're gonna have to put 5,000 tags saying no backseating. We're gonna have a pinned message. We're gonna have a tag. And then if it gets bad, I'm gonna have to put chat on follower only or sub only mode. I'm just gonna time him out. Throughout the entire stream, right? Potato is not allowed to be here for the entire time I'm streaming Frostpunk. Hi Lazarus. Happy Monday. What did I miss? Were you talking about Frostpunk? No, Potato's just really into Frostpunk. There's no drama. He just gets very passionate about Frostpunk. Or at least the last time I streamed it, he was super passionate about Frostpunk. The mods are going to get guard towers. I feel like I will be dying. Oh, I will be having several bad runs through all of Frostpunk. So I'm just setting expectations now for Christmas for 4 months. You know, we're 4 months ahead, but I will be sucking at Frostpunk. Putting barbed wire up. Yeah, I never finished it once. Me too, Duranu. Me too. I have the DLC and everything too. Got it on sale. Wait, was it free at one point? I think I might have gotten it for free. It was like $1 or something. $6. No, something really cheap like that. One day, this Christmas, this winter holiday, that is the day. I know base game was free on Epic at one point. I think that's exactly where it got it. Yeah, I think it was on Epic. Thanks for the stream, Arg. Really tired now. Have a good one. You too, Tori. Good night. Sleep well. Christmas karaoke. You guys should all tell me all of your favorite Christmas songs. I will put it in the front of the list. And I will sing all of them first. Make sure you don't skip any of them. I miss winter. Not the snow, I just miss Christmas. I miss not having allergies. Good lord, Epic Games eats at my PC RAM. What is it about Epic Games? Sims too. Is Sims Epic? Actually, I don't know. No, it isn't. It's EA. This Christmas gives Claus a try my favorite Christmas movie. This Christmas give Claus. What? Try my favorite Christmas movie. What does that mean? What? I've done so much talking. I think I'm short-circuiting. The Claus movie. The Claus movie. I need some sugar. Do I have sugar here? I don't. I've been trying to have a bite of dark chocolate every day because apparently it's good for your heart. And that is where I'm getting a lot of my sugar from. I don't see anything. Looks at the pile of mail I have yet to open on my desk. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe we'll just have a co-working stream and I open up all of my mail, my important information enclosed mail that I didn't open. Does your coffee contain sugar? No, it's black and bitter. Just how I like it. Just how I like my coffee. The more bitter it is, the more I enjoy it. Same goes with a lot of foods. I don't know what it is. I just love my bitter gourds. I love my bitter coffee. I love my bitter tea. I love... What else is there? Is ginger bitter? I love gingers. I like ginseng. Everything I eat is bitter. Goji berries are slightly bitter. Also really good for you. Lots of antioxidants. Have you noticed this thing where all bitter foods are good for you? Balancing all the sweetness? I hate sugar. There's no balance. The sweetness. Actually, I lie. I do like a good ice cream cone. I do, every so often, on a cheat day, I do eat an ice cream cone. It's been integrated in my weekly diet. Sugar is my lifeblood, literally. Not literally. I mean, I guess it kind of is. We do have sugars in our bloodstream, right? We do. But if there's too much sugar... If there's too much sugar, then everything gets clogged. I gotta stop lurking and I go now. Goodbye, Pesty! Thanks for coming. I don't like sweets too. Only ice cream or fruits. Maybe I don't eat anything else that's sweet. Every time I have a sugar craving, I go, okay, is there a banana nearby? Is there fruit nearby? You know what's in season right now? Cantaloupes. I like the really ripe ones. Like the mushier the cantaloupe, the more I enjoy it. Too much sugar can cause crystallization in your bloodstream, yeah. And then it clogs up all your what is it? Your arteries? And get really thick blood. I eat orange every day for dessert. Eating one right now. Get your vitamin C's in. I hear that vitamin C is great because it helps your body absorb other vitamins. Like that's the reason why it's good for you, right? Or there's... all vitamins help you absorb some type of nutrient. You have hyperinsulinism, and if I don't have a lot of sugar, my blood sugar level drops low and I feel terrible, sometimes cause me to pass out. Oh no. Oh, when you meant literally, it's literally. Like you actually need sugar. I've never heard that before. That's so interesting. Hyperinsulinism. Because it's usually the opposite for most people. Usually people have a hard time producing insulin. It can tear up your cell walls as well. Ugh, I don't want to think about it. Helps your body absorb protein. So if you take protein, if you don't take vitamins, then there is no point, right? It's just gonna go in and out of your body. You're gonna start pooping out all your protein powder. Everything that goes in goes back out and doesn't get absorbed. But what's the point? This is why you don't eat too much of one thing. This is why we need a healthy balance of everything. So that your body can actually use those other things to absorb the necessary things. Like protein. Health. Health is great. Should I cut this stream short, guys? I'm thinking about my laundry that I forgot. that I forgot to do. That I could be doing right now. Not like you will not be able to absorb just because you won't be able to maximize, but that's the point. We gotta min-max your life, guys. Min-max life. Streamer's choice. What are we doing tomorrow? Stardew. I'm thinking. Okay, it's laundry time. Okay, short stream today. Since we already had a just chatting stream, I hope that was enough just chatting streams for you guys. And then we can raid into someone. I know Shiro was streaming today. Shiro was streaming that one co-op game. Starts with a B. The puzzle one. Liar was streaming this morning too. Liar is streaming Batman Arkham Horror? What? They were streaming Limbus Company this morning. Oh, Bokura. That was what it was. And Rem is streaming Team Fortress 2. We have 3 people we can raid into today. Isn't that exciting? This is why we end early, so I can actually raid into people instead of wondering who to raid into. David stream arc, no problem. We've been here long enough. Time to do some chores. Hopefully laundry goes well. You have a good lunch. I think I'm gonna do more than laundry. I think I'm gonna go clean up the bathrooms. I'm gonna go clean some more things. I think I'm kind of due for cleaning. Everything's kind of messy here, and I've been neglecting my mail. As I slowly look around, there's a lot I have to clean up. A lot of chores, yeah. Okay, guys. Let's see, where is, let's read into Batman Arkham Horrors. Let's read into Liar. Alrighty. Goodbye, Ark. Enjoy your chores and lunch. You too. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the Monday. The start of the week. Hopefully you won't experience any darker horrors of the day. Alright. Goodbye. 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 I'm gonna click on the big raid now button. Okay. I'm gonna end stream. Bye bye, whoever is still here. Goodbye, goodbye.